The beauty of being able to pick things out yourself, especially up at the front end of building the home, is there's no surprises in the price later. You know exactly what you're getting, it's what you want, and you know exactly what it's going to cost.
The first step is to give Karl T Brim Construction a call so that we can set up a face-to-face meeting. Step 2 is to talk a little bit about your budget and what type of home, what size of home would fit your family and your budget. We have lenders that we work with, and we can make suggestions to you on lenders that will help you with your budget outlines, and then making a home that will coincide with what your budget is. And that's where the lender comes in. After that, we need to sit down and find out about your family and how you live, as far as whether you're outdoor people, what your hobbies are, and sit down and start showing you some plans. We have several plans that obviously that we've built over the years, and we can bring those out, and that will give us a starting point to get some ideas flowing with you on what type of house you actually need and would fit you and your family. Once we have an idea of what you want, if we don't have a plan that will suit you, we may already have a plan that pretty much suits you and your family. If we don't, then we sit down with a draftsman and we will design a plan that suits you exactly. And that's the real advantage to having a custom home, is this is your home. This is built the way that you want it. You don't have to have a settled for home.
So we've figured out your budget. We've started drawing plans with the architect or the draftsman, and then the day finally comes when we start the house. We go through our permitting process. Once we get the permitting process taken care of and permits in hand, then we start breaking ground. We start digging for the footers and raising the stem wall and getting the foundation ready for the house.
We want to make sure that we have the foundation right and pouring the floor, and then we can start the framing process. And we actually bring out the lumber to the job site and we start framing up the house. And then it actually takes shape, so you can kind of start seeing your house take shape after that.
The fun thing about building a custom home is you're part of the building process, so you get to come out as often as you want and see the house go up. And during some of the stages, it really gets exciting when it starts looking like a house, and you get the roof on, and then eventually you get the exterior. If it's a stucco home, you get the stucco on, and then next thing you know comes the drywall. Another beautiful thing about building a custom home and getting into this process is there's trips that we're going to need you to be there to, for instance, walk in your closet and pick out what type of shelves you want and where you want the shelves. Yes. And the different things in the bathroom. And
sure, the light fixtures, that's one of the times we have people come out when the electrician is there, and we lay out all of the light fixtures. And your wife might say, well, I don't want an electrical outlet there, but I want it over on this wall because that's where I'm going to put my sewing machine. And again, that light fixture or that electrical outlet, whether it's here or whether it's over here, doesn't cost a dime more.
We get through the color process. We get the outside of the house painted, the inside of the house painted, the cabinets come in, we get our flooring in, and then each day we're getting closer and closer to that final move-in day that we're all looking forward to. And then you look back and you think back at the very first time that you made the phone call and sat down with us and started the meeting, and you realized that it wasn't just a fun journey, but actually it's a relationship that was built.
Yeah, I think that's one of the magic things about this process. If you're driving around the valley and you're trying to find the exact home that suits you, we can build a custom home for you that's exactly like you want it in the time that it would take you to perhaps find the home that would fit you and your family's needs. Or perhaps you could never find a home that fits you exactly. But in a custom home, we can do that.